season here at USC?
My what lessons?
Learning lessons.
Learning lessons. Learning lessons, I'd probably say, you learn a lot, especially, coming to such a big place like California, USC, such a big area, fast area. So, it's kind of a big adjustment for me in all spaces of my life. But I feel like what I learned most was probably here, just football-wise, having to adjust and adapt quickly. Just being able to, adapt to my surroundings, raise my awareness, gather my knowledge on things like the playbook, just football all around and stuff like that. I feel like I grew in those areas, just as a player and as a person. So.
Coach Henson talked about you'd played on the right side before you got here and
Right.
flipped to the left side here. Looking back at it, kind of how did that change go? And is that something that you're happy kind of to have done and gone to the other side?
Yeah, my belief is I'm a guard, right or left, I'm a play. So as far as the switch, it wasn't, nothing but, putting my left leg behind my right? So, I feel like the switch and the adjustment was good. It was just a matter of getting the playbook down, getting the right mindset, to go out there and dominate on the field.
When you get in your stance for the first time and you look across the line of scrimmage, what's going through your mind in terms of, setting the tone?
And in terms of setting the tone, it's like, in my eyes, it's just dominate, just what I'm thinking, is just put the other guy in the dirt, get to him before he gets to me. Like, I kind of like to view myself like almost like a defensive player myself, while I'm on the offensive side of the ball, So just that tenacity and that aggression off the ball, off the line of scrimmage, getting in somebody's chest and, controlling them.
Where's that tenacity and aggression, where does that come from?
Where does that come from? I'll probably say it stemmed from my childhood. I was always bigger than the crowd, so and I was always penalized for it. So I always got angered as a kid because I wasn't able to use my size. People always used to tell me I was big. I didn't really realize it or feel it at the time. But I would get on the basketball court and try to use it, and obviously you get penalized, offensive fouls, all type of things, defensive fouls. And that's where I found my passion in football, because that's the one sport where I wasn't being penalized for, using my tenacity, my aggression, my force, my size, my power. So.
There was a lot of talk about getting bigger on both sides. Some of the photos of you are ones that get put out there a little bit. What was it like kind of this offseason, and what went into all of that for you?
I'll probably say biggest thing was, the mindset that I came to every lift with, and just the plan that, the strength staff and I, as well as the nutrition staff created, into, diets and, everyday plan as far as workouts and stuff like that, what times you're going to eat and all of those things. So just, shout out the strength staff, shout out the nutrition staff.
What's been your relationship with Elijah Page and Jonah too? Like that left side of that line, how's that grown and developed since you guys started?
Shout out Jonah and Elijah, my boys. I feel like ever since I've gotten here, I think I've said it in an interview before, Jonah always took me, as soon as I got here, he took me under his wing, was able to ask him any question I wanted. He was there for me, knows the game a lot. So that was, somebody I always used to take from to develop, just my mental game and my mental side as far as the playbook here. And Elijah, that's my guy. We're goofy. The whole line is goofy. Honestly, like we always hang out, and I feel like our brotherhood has grown ever since we got here. It was like my first year here. I'll probably say we still had a brotherhood, but I feel like it's coming along much more now.
How have you seen Jonah adjust to center and the responsibilities that come with that?
How do I see what?
How have you seen Jonah adjust to becoming a center?
Oh, most certainly. It was like night and day for him. You would think like he was a center, his whole life. The adjustment was just that quick. You didn't really hear anything, and he took honor and took pride in taking that role for us and for the team. Needless to say, I'm proud of him. I feel like he's going to do a lot of great things this year, and so yeah.
Where have you seen Alani improve the most versus last year?
I've probably seen him improve the most in as far as his just mental capacity, just being able to receive the game and understand what he's looking at, what he's being told, and I think he's coming along, and just his aggression on the field, his emotion, you see more emotion, and needless to say, like that brings out better play. So.
With Miller now being under center, are there any plans with the rest of the offensive line in terms of dinner requests?
Dinner requests? You saying like us getting bigger, or
no, him taking you guys out?
Oh, I guess that's a Miller question, but maybe potentially, yeah.